Howdy folks, today I'm going to show you some of the process involved with building this skull right here. It took a few hours. I used MC Edit mostly with going through... Oh, what's going on? Oh, 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 that's not right. What happened? Oh, well, gosh. Good thing I have that one over there. Okay, everybody. What you see here, believe it or not, will be a skull, a gigantic frickin' skull. I did a lot of this, well, most of it actually, with MC Edit, using circle, the round brush, and various dimensions. I used odd numbers so that I would have a central little nose thingy there, which I should know the technical term for. And what I'm going to do now is put in what's called the zygomatic arch, which is what houses the eye sockets. And I'm not going to bore you with the entire thing. I'm just going to come back to it every once in a while and show you. And hopefully you will find it interesting. Who knows? Anyway. Got to be really careful about keeping things symmetrical. Well, they don't have to be entirely symmetrical, because if you look at the human body, even though it gives the appearance of being symmetrical, it's actually slightly asymmetrical. Oops. So, I don't have too many worries there, but to convey the idea that this is a skull, it's usually best to have it as symmetrical as possible. I already did goof a little bit, but can't really tell too badly. I'll point the goof out later, or maybe I won't. Alright. Okay, I'm going to stop it here and I'll come back when I'm a little further along. So, okay, we're back. And as you can see, working on the eye sockets there. Coming along pretty good. Probably what I'm going to do is go back into MC Edit and drill out this whole area right here. Be a lot easier, and it'll be rounded nicely. And I've got a good, my little frame here will help me line up the MC Edit brush tool. And of course I have to fill in here. I'm wondering if I should do that first. I might actually even have to look at a picture of a skull. So I'm doing this from memory. Qualified to do this from memory because I have a fine arts degree in sculpture. Hooray! So, anyway, okay. But yeah, a lot of what I've been doing is it's pretty dull in a way. It's because I do a little bit and come back here and look a little bit more. Back up and look some more. Like so. Pretty exciting. But this is for my CTM map. I'm going to have it in one of the little more big areas and be viewing it from below. So I really have to kind of focus on what it looks like from below. And I was thinking of having flames in the eyes, but let's get a... Yeah, kind of skull-like. Okay, I'll come back when we got more going. Okay, I'm reaching a point where getting a little it's going to get a little complicated, and I don't want to overdo things and drive myself crazy, so I'm starting to finalize the skull now. It's I'd say it's pretty recognizable as a skull. I've put light here. I've also put some gray wool in here to sort of accentuate the eye sockets. And let's see, as well as to show off the septum, which was the word I was looking for earlier. And I checked on the computer that I was correct. Anyway, good old interwebs. So you can see I put a light in there. I'm going to go back into MC Edit, put a circular orb, white eye, then come back in creative mode and kind of poke holes in it. For this side, now my CTM map is different because instead of getting every color of wool, you're just getting one color of wool. So this is where it's going to be, and that's if you see this before the map comes out, then now you know where it's going to be. It's going to be back here, and this I will probably just make black, use black wool to kind of cover things up a little bit. We'll see. And for the back of the skull, which now I use the brush tool in MC Edit, and human skulls are not exactly round like this. This is kind of funky looking. So I'm going to go back in with MC Edit, and it's going to be well, you'll see, but I'm going to use the circle tool again, and I'm just going to hollow it out and make it sort of broken, like it's a crushed skull of some giant monster. Ooh. Anyway, so I'm reasonably happy with this. I'm never truly happy with anything that I do, because I never think it's finished, but that's just the bane of the creative type. So I'll sign off here and we'll come back again. Well, okay, it looks a little different. You can see I put this white eye. It looks kind of funky right now, but I am going to tear into it. But you can see there's kind of a little hole back here. I wonder where that goes. What's back here? Oh, big open area. And you can see there's a big hole ripped in the skull. This will be emplaced in an environment, so it will be an interesting little adventure. So, okay, enough chitter-chatter. Now, if I decide that I do not like this white wool, I will just remove it completely. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I might change that further, but yeah, I don't know. Well, if you decide to comment on this video, let me know what you think. Get rid of the white wool, leave it. Up to you, provided anybody actually watches this, but you never know. Okay, so I'm reasonably happy with that for what it is. And I'm gonna, whoa, hello. Derpy Flying by Acer Davidii. Yeah, that's cool. I might even end the video by showing you where it's going to be put, or where it is placed in an environment. So there you have it. A skull. It's my first one, so if I do any in the future, they might look a little better. But it looks like a skull, so that's really what I was after. Anyway, thanks for watching. Catch you later.